Maseches Avos, Pirkei, the third chapter, Mishnah Aleph, the first Mishnah. Okay, a new chapter, a new cast of characters. Okay, Akavia bin Mahalalel, Omer, he says, and he's giving sort of a prescription for what to think about in order to stay virtuous. So this is perhaps a dour thought, but again, not all of life can be pretty and nice. We have to also have certain thoughts that will sort of scare us into doing good, the scared straight approach. So this is one such Mishnah. He says, Histachel b'shlosh devarim, a person should stare, should gauge, should focus b'shlosh devarim, on three things. Ve'ein ata bo lidei avera, and you will not come to avera, you will not come to make sins, you will not come to make averos. So what are those three things? You should know, ma'ain ba'asa, from where you come from, ula'an ata holech, and to where you're going, v'lifnei mi ata asid, and before who in the future you will have to litain din v'cheshbon, you'll have to give an accounting. So we should know where we come from, where we're going, and before who we're going to have to give an accounting of our actions. Of course, we understand what this is referring to, but he's going to draw it out for us in graphic terms. Ma'en basa, where do we come from? Mitipas rucha, from a putrid drop. So typically we think of the human recreative act, the generative act, as being this beautiful and romantic thing, which of course it is. In the proper context, it's a beautiful thing, but stripped of all these ideas and all this thinking that we humans like to put into that, it is laid bare. It is a very animalistic act. And as such, obviously he's referring to the seminal discharge here. And, that he's referring to it as the putrid drop, as a way of humbling us to remember that we don't really come from much. And to where are you going? Well, going to the grave. L'makom afar rima v'solea, a place of the place of dust, rima, of worms, v'solea, and other worms and maggots. We're going to the grave, a place of rot. We're going to nothing. We come from nothing, and we're going to nothing. It's very humbling when we think about it, that in the grand scheme of things, we come from nothing and we're going to nothing. So these are humbling thoughts. And finally, the truly scary thought, and for whom you in the future will have to give an accounting of your actions. Why? That's before God. Before the King of Kings, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be He. The Holy One, blessed be He. So we have to give an accounting before God of our actions, and that should be an alarming thing. So if we keep these three ideas in mind, that we don't come from much, that where we're going to is not much better, and that eventually we have to stand before God and give an accounting for ourselves. We have to explain ourselves. So with those three things in mind, that's a pretty good prescription for staying on the right path. So the problem is keeping these three ideas in mind. So of course that is a struggle in and of itself. But if one is able to hold on to these three ideas, one is less likely to fall prey to the evil inclination, the urge to sin. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you next time with the next Mishnah. Kol Tuv, Hatzlacha Rabbah. Keep learning.